as Enforcement Directorate search in Leh-Ladakh region is concerned. The big news is that raid in fake cryptocurrency business search under the PMLA provisions. 6 premises in Leh, Jammu, Sonipat raided, and several FIRs have been registered in the region. So clearly big news as far as this is concerned, where the ED zone Srinagar is carrying raids in Ladakh, Jammu and Haryana as well in a fake cryptocurrency case. We're awaiting more details on that front, but these are the initial inputs that we're picking up as far as these regions are also concerned. Let's tell you this was based on a complaint received. We're given to understand, but let's tell you in terms of this, ED's Srinagar zone is conducting its first ED search in Leh-Ladakh. Search under provisions of PMLA. Sahil, my colleague, joins me for more. Sahil, very good morning. What are we given to understand as far as this crackdown by the Enforcement Directorate?
Well, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate Srinagar zone had started these raids early morning today in Leh, Jammu and Sonipat area of Haryana. This is with regard to a case that the Enforcement Directorate is investigating, which is related to fake cryptocurrency business that was run by Mr. A.R. Mir and others. There were several complaints registered, and in fact, several people who had invested in this business activity had alleged that they were duped and they were forced to, in fact, purchase and invest in money in fake in this cryptocurrency business, and then they didn't get anything in return. So these complaints were basically filed with police in Leh and in Srinagar as well. Those complaints were then formally forwarded to Enforcement Directorate, which is now investigating the case. And as of now today in the morning, the Enforcement Directorate started these raids in Leh, Jammu, and 6 premises or 6 locations, we are being told, are being raided, and the documents, other evidence related to this case is being collected by the Enforcement Directorate. At the moment, raids are underway.
Right, Sahil, as you point that out, in fact, we are given to understand the promoters of the fake currency business have been covered under a search operation. But more importantly, with the fact that what we're talking about here is in the fake currency, namely the emollient coin. What details do we have on that front as far as the specific case that is concerned? Because it's not just Leh is what we're given to understand. In fact, raids also happening simultaneously in other places as well.
Yes, in fact, the Enforcement Directorate, the teams have been, in fact, split into 6 teams, and they are conducting raids in Leh region, which is in fact the Ladakh, and for the first time, Enforcement Directorate is conducting such raids in cryptocurrency case in the Ladakh region. Then the raids are also taking place in Jammu and in Sonipat, which is in Haryana. So the promoters are under the lens who are dealing and promoting this cryptocurrency business, and then the other, in fact, people who are involved in this, particularly the firm named A.R. Mir, that's under lens, and that's why the Enforcement Directorate is conducting these raids, and in fact, police teams are also assisting. The central forces are also accompanying Enforcement Directorate teams, and the raids at the moment are underway.
Right, Sahil. Thank you very much for getting us those inputs as far as this crackdown by the Enforcement Directorate is concerned. We'll continue to track that.